Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our evening watch list report with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist. All right, so the first chart we have here before us is Theta. And Theta is trying to form a rally here. Very interesting to say the least. Don't know what's going on, but the market is trying. So the bottom of the Kumo cloud here is where the resistance and initial upside target is, which is at $2.38. All right. So you're looking at a potential 38-cent rally from where it is now. We'll see what happens. Next, we have by the way, the Theta is also back to a locked in bull market with that bullish trend momentum reading. All right, so Zcash is still in a locked in bear market, even though we had a bit of a rally today. This is day 2 of a bullish algo shift. Okay, so this here is now keeping price action afloat and helping to prevent it from taking out the key support right here. Okay, so doesn't mean we've hit a bottom. It just means that right now we have a bullish algo shift. So that means some shorts are probably starting to take profit and some bull specs are looking to do a little something something. So we'll see what happens there. But you're in a locked in bear market nonetheless. Next, you have XRP Ripple. And we have a bearish trend momentum reading, still elongating, stretching itself out. And now the bullish algo shift, it came off for a bit and now it's back on again. So very tight consolidated area here for XRP Ripple. And we still have to call it to the downside. As long as this bearish trend momentum reading is here, the market is still in danger of rolling over. But the bullish algo shift should keep prices afloat for now. We'll see if enough energy can get added onto this and put the market back above the Kumo cloud. If so, then we can get back to a locked-in bull market and maybe have another chance at a big move. At some point, the market's going to come back here and test and take out these old highs. But for now, the market's still stagnated. Next, you have silver. Silver absolutely exploded today, putting in a new 52-week high. So the $30 resistance zone has been taken out. And we were right in our thinking that the market was going to try to run to 30. I said that way back here when it was still in a downtrend. And now the market is running. The bull is back. This is a locked in bull market at this point. It has taken out all the prior key resistance zones and is running. Now, let's just take a look on the weekly here, just out of some curiosity. All right, so we hit here. All right, so $30 and then back here. Okay, so we're only a few cents away from the February of 2021 high of $30.16. All right, so $30.16 has been taken out. If we get a close above that, now you're talking about a 3-year high, okay? And that's where we are now. Silver's trading over $30 right now, all right, as we speak. So this is a key resistance zone right here. This is key. Consecutive closes above this make all this down here the longer term base or the floor for the market, meaning that the bull is back. And when I say the bull is back, that means that unless silver fails here, if it fails here where it is, if $30 fails, then unfortunately we're going to drop back below 12 because that's the bear market low of March of 2020. And that's the way the pattern would shape up. But the way it's looking now, no. According to the algo chart, according to the algo charts, silver is preparing to make a run at the all-time $50 highs. All right. That's what we're looking at right now. So we have the potential to see this year in 2024 $50 silver. All right. $50 silver if this continues. But here's what's going to have to happen though. Market's going to need to have, first of all, consecutive closes above the $30 mark. That old resistance has to become new support, which means that the market's going to have to keep running. And then on a pullback, $30 is going to need to be the support that does not break on multiple closes, consecutive closes. All right. Can't have consecutive closes below 30. We need consecutive closes above 30. And then we need the market to continue to push, hit a resistance wall, and then pull back and not break $30. All right. That is the game plan right now. That is the game plan. Okay. This is important. You need to remember this. Okay. This is important. If silver fails here, you're going to go to a level that you will believe is insane because it's going to take out the $12 mark and probably go back down to $5. All right. So I'm just saying, it doesn't have to make sense. You just have to understand the price action and what it all means. And this is exactly what it means. Either we're going to see $50 silver or we're about to see $5 silver. One of those is going to win. Right now, the $50 silver is definitely in play and on the table with a locked-in bullish trend momentum reading in a bull market above the Kumo cloud. Yeah, that's a healthy, official bull market we're looking at in silver. Shocking, isn't it? Took over a decade to get us back here, but hey, we're back here. All right, the Dow futures, very interesting on the day. Now, it had a nice little rally today, right? The bullish algo shift still pushing the market. I still don't like this bearish negative bot check, though. I don't like that. Now, we can rest easy if the bearish trend momentum reading drops off and turns bullish. Another day or two of rally should make that happen. And then we gun and take out and challenge the 52-week highs and hit a new all-time high. As I'm speaking, the Dow is above 40K again. All right. 40K Dow. That's where we are right now. So where do we go from here, right? Again, the pattern so far, if we're being honest, the Dow needs to do what silver needs to do. 40K needs to be the new support since it's the old resistance and all-time high. It's the old 52-week high and all-time high. So it is a key resistance. We need multiple consecutive closes above 40K. Then we need for the Dow to just go on a tear and rally. And then on a pullback, not have consecutive closes below 40K. If the Dow can do that, then Dow 100,000 is now on the table. Okay? Seriously, not even joking. All right? Failure to best this 40K, we're going back down here to 32K and beyond. Excuse me, that would take the Dow below 30K. Easy. All right? So understand what the algo charts are telling you. This is a key place we are in right now. All right? This looks nice and has all the potential in the world. But if this fails, like the silver analogy, then all heck is going to break loose in the markets and it's going to be a bloodbath. All right. But right now it's looking good for the bullish persuasion. NASDAQ 100, same thing, but a little twist. We hit a new 52-week high today in your NASDAQ 100 futures contract. All right. So new 52-week high, new all-time high. But it still didn't erase the bearish trend momentum reading. All right. it didn't do that per se. But now on this algo chart, when you look at it, you won't see that because it hasn't happened. We still have the bullish algo shift at work. All right, it's still the bullish algo shift at work in the Dow, in the Nasdaq, in the S&P 500, and in the Russell, all bullish algo shifts, while simultaneously having bearish trend momentum readings, which is a sell the rally mode that is on pause right now because of the bullish algo shifts. Okay, that's the meat of it. But this is impressive for the NASDAQ. NASDAQ's looking a little bit more impressive at the moment. Another day or two, and this will probably drop off and turn green again, and then we're back to a locked-in bull market that's starting to trend again. And this time, this market should explode by thousands of points. But again, we need consecutive closes above this resistance zone. We need for the market to really take off here, and then on a pullback, not have consecutive closes below this resistance point. This resistance point needs to become a support for the theory to hold water. If not, market collapse would be imminent. And I do mean collapse, price collapse like you've never seen. All right. That's how serious this is right now. So right now, you're literally on a seesaw where it could go either way. Either we're going to see a bull market for the ages that's going to last from 2024 all the way up to 2029, or we don't even make it there. The market starts collapsing this year and then accelerates in 2025. All right. So that's how real this is right now. These are extraordinarily exciting times because either way you put it, the potential gains on the table, the money that's about to be on the table, the bread that is about to be on the table is mind boggling. But nothing goes straight up or straight down, but just understand the environment is about to happen. And this is an election year. All the potentiality exists for an explosive bull market. Like I said, that gets its start this year and runs into 2029, ignoring these two negative bot checks and just going. These will actually drop off if the bullish trend momentum reading were to kick in. These may drop off altogether, so we'll see. But yeah, these are extraordinary times. I have never seen this kind of potentiality existing in the markets like this. This is a gold mine. Now, in gold futures, the market rallied today too. All right. And it's also denying the two negative bot checks in the face of a bearish trend momentum reading. Now, it has not rocked as hard as the equity market rocked today, but it still rallied nonetheless. And we still have a ways to go to take out the 52-week highs. But the same scenario exists right now. The same danger exists right now. Okay. You need for gold to have consecutive closes above the 52-week high back here, that 2454 area that we hit. All right. You got to do it. Got to do it. Got to do it. Needs to keep rocketing enough so that on a successful pullback, this becomes the new support. Failure to do this would put in a double top or failed top, head and shoulders, whatever you want to call it, and then it would spell catastrophe, because then you'll see gold back down, all the way back down below 1800 and falling. Okay, this is a pivotal time for these markets, multiple markets. All right, now, okay, I see you, Ben. When I say consecutive closes, I'm always talking about the daily chart, because daily charts make weekly charts. So I'm talking about the daily chart, not the weekly chart. All right, so here is the E-mini S&P 500 futures. Like the NASDAQ, it broke out to new 52-week highs, new all-time contract highs. But again, ignoring multiple negative bot checks, and I do mean multiple, 4 in a row, it totally ignored. Still has a bearish trend momentum reading, which is a sell the rally mode. But all you need is another couple of rally days like this, and this bearish trend momentum reading will more likely turn green and back bullish and trending again. But the same scenario, you can see it on the chart, exists. We need for this rally to continue to push higher and for this new resistance zone to become support. And these are all daily charts. Whenever we do these, unless otherwise noted, I'm using daily charts. Every video, watch list video we do, unless otherwise noted, it's daily charts. So we need this to become the new support on a successful pullback. Once again, failure to make this happen will spell disaster. You are talking about a collapse in these equity prices like you've never seen. And it doesn't need to be a catalyst. It can just be all technical. All right, just understand that it doesn't have to be, oh, a nuke just went off somewhere or another war just broke out or whatever. It doesn't have to be any of that. It's just that because the market failed to do what it needed to do, technically it rolls over. All right, so again, these are dangerous times in these markets, but also glorious potential times for glorious times. All right, so your crude oil futures gives you a crash alert on the close today. This consolidation pattern looks to be exhausted now. Now the market is ready to head lower. 75 is well in play, as is this key support at 67. So yes, bearish trend momentum reading, sell the rally mode has now kicked back in. Next, we have the euro futures, and you can see here the euro also broke out back above the Kumo cloud, the bullish algo shift becoming more powerful as the US dollar index took it on the chin today. But you're still in a bear market with a bearish trend momentum reading. All it means is that the rally mode is on pause while the bullish algo shift is activated. All right, when and if this comes off, and we still have a bearish trend momentum reading, to sell the rally will kick back in, and then the price action will collapse back down again. But for now, you trade what you see. Now, with the pound sterling, it's in a bull market with a bearish trend momentum reading. It's just been in a corrective pattern, and it still is, as it's bucking up against this resistance zone we talked about the other day. This here is a powerful resistance zone. You still got the bullish algo shift, and something interesting happened today. Today on the close, the pound sterling gave you a blue bar, which means that it has now the potential to turn into a bull market. And if that's the case, you're looking at the potential bottom of said bull market. Next, we have the Aussie. So the Aussie exploded, took out the prior resistance zones, both of them, and is showing that it has strength. We got these consecutive blue bars, which means the potential bottom of a new bull market underway. Bullish trend momentum reading. The Aussie is in play in every way, and price action is north of the Kumo cloud for the first time in a very long time, going back several months. All right, going back to December of 2023. The question is, can it hold this time? We thought it was going to hold back here in December, but after the failure here, but it only came up and came right back down again, but not as low. Did not take out key prior supports, instead reversed. So now the old highs back up here of 68.89 is in play. Let's see what the market can do. Next, we have the Russell My Hustle exploding out of the Kumo cloud, but you still have a bearish trend momentum reading. Yes, you have the bullish algo shifts, but the bearish trend momentum reading is still a risk. All right. And it's not all the way out of the cloud enough yet, but it's trying. The Russell is kind of letting us know that maybe perhaps we are going to see an explosive rally that will last for the next 4 years. We'll see. We can't put the cart before the horse, but it is looking good. The potential is here. But once again, if we fail to make this the new support, the market's coming down and the 52-week lows will be in play, folks. And that's not a joke. And that's not fear porn. That is a fact. The algo charts never lie. Ethereum futures gave us a rally alert today, and we have a bullish trend momentum reading now. So we'll see if they can climb the wall of worry. We have resistance staring us in the face at this moment. And the question is going to be, can the market overcome 3,190? Can it do it? I don't know, but it's going to have to try to get over this bottom of the Kumo cloud resistance wall. All right. And then it only gets itself in the cloud. And then you got to get way back up here to 3,500 resistance just to get out of the cloud. This vortex is coming up, which could help lift the prices right up there. But then again, too, it could also fail and we roll over. So this is interesting to see which way the Ethereum futures are going to go. But so far, you got a rally alert for tomorrow, for tonight and tomorrow's trading. Bitcoin exploded today, and it's still in that Kumo cloud, but it's racing up toward the overhead resistance zone of, we'll call this, we'll call it, what, 68? What, 68,410? Yeah, we'll just say 68,410 needs to get out of here, and then we'll see what happens. But it still has the bearish trend momentum reading. Sell the rally mode is off for now because of the bullish algo shift, and it broke out of this consolidated pattern here, and it's trying to push higher. So Bitcoin could be ready to start trending bullish again. We'll see, but like I said, these are crossy road chicken right now for these markets. And as you can see here with the US dollar index, the market did come down and touch the top of the Kumo cloud support. You're still in a locked in bull market though, and you're still at a place where the bulls can come in and defend and maybe catch some of this rampage and help catapult price action back above 106 and make its run toward 108. So there's, in that regard, the bearish algo shift is weighing on the US dollar index right now, but you're still in a locked in bull market though. So as long as that is true, you got to trade what you see, right? You got to take things for what they are, right? So that's what we're doing. So we'll see. We'll see how things look over the next, 24 hours. Today was so important because of the inflation data, the CPI, PPI, retail sales, all that stuff is important. So the markets are letting us know that we get the nod of approval. All right, folks. So that's pretty much it. See a lot of comments. Let's see what's going on here. Someone wants to look at equity. So let me see what I can do for you here on that. Let me see. I do see. Let's see if I can pull it up for you here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. All right. When you say FRSN, is that the Fisker or is that Fisker or Fidelity Real Estate Index Fund? I don't know what that is. But let's just take it what it is. I'll just pull up both, and then you can let me know. Okay, so here is this is what I got. This is what came up. So this is FSRN, and this is Fisker, and it's basically a penny stock trading at a nickel. It's flatlined here. It's not doing anything, but it is in a bear market. So This one is still bearish. Nothing to do here from a bullish perspective. Nothing to buy here. If this is the security that you were talking about, there's nothing here. Let me pull up the other one. That was the Fidelity one. So FSRN. And this is on the NASDAQ, the Fidelity Real Estate Index Fund. We'll pull this one up and let's see. Okay, so this one here, as you can see, it's in a bull market with a locked-in bullish trend momentum reading. It had a big, significant correction, based itself out, and is now rallying. Stopped short at the top of the Kumo Cloud resistance, but so far it's looking like it's back trending again. So it looks very, very bullish at this point in time. All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay. All right, that's it. All right, folks. So this is all I got for you for today, or I should say this evening. It's time now to deal with our pulse waivers. We're going to take a look at tonight's watch list. This is Dex's watch list. These are the positions that I have on and any orders I have working. And let's have some fun. Let's get it. Everybody else, remember the system works if you work the system. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And on that note, I'm out. Peace.